Hello. Hey, what's up to Lions? I'm sadly at work, so I can't watch stream. Hopefully you make it to the event in an hour, Potato. If you can't, then good luck at work. And thank you, Potato. Can't work 4 more hours. Damn. Damn. I was afraid of that. I was afraid that you were gonna make it on the server when like my stream ends. Which is fine, don't get me wrong. I'm more than happy to hang out with you once you get home, but see, the Potato will make it to the SMP event today, but it happened. But I'll see you when you get out of work, Potato. I mean, at least it's some money, you know, at least it's good money. All shifts means a good amount of money. Unlike last time, you told me you got a 5.5 hour or 5 hour shift or something like that. I really get started on swapping to the whole game. Stop the music there. I'm gonna unmute. That's unmuted. Whoa. I thought it wasn't unmuted. On kill joint. The thing. Look guys, it's Giratina. It's Giratina. Alright, I might just go to... I'm probably just gonna go to... cool. This is fire zone 4 now. To get things, items, and mine, because the event doesn't start for another hour. I just want to start a little early today. Oh my god, I can't use the thing. Hold on. Settings. I can't use the thing if I'm near the what's it called? If I'm near the other Pokemon that I have. I can't tell this guy to fix this. No, not you. Fix that. Thank you so much. I do not need mending on these because he does that. So it has mending. But it's okay. I'm probably just gonna do Silk Touch and go to the Safari Zone. Easily done. Where did it put me? Map? Please, map. Where am I, map? Wait, I was placed nearby. It kind of sucks that it put me in a hole. But, you know. Oh, well. We're just gonna try to go back up and make it to where those bones are, because I really need that for the building I'm making. I was finally making out of like a ton of iron because we have a ton of iron from the Safari Zone, but it didn't look good. The building I was making looked horrible with iron, so I'd rather just make it out of bone. It's unfortunate that all this bone is in this biome, but you know, it's fine. We're just gonna look for another biome because not only do we want bone, I also want copper. I want copper. Yeah, we want copper and gold. And I mean, you can get iron at any time. There's like a ton of iron at all times. What's more important is copper and gold. You know, gold, there we go. You have anything good in there? I mean, that's not bad. Can't say that's bad. I do like regular Pokeballs. I wish my normal inventory could have multiple stacks, like my what's it called? Oh, Brady, help me! Like my backpack. I don't know why it took me so long to think about that, but I wish my regular inventory to have multiple stacks like my backpack. I wanna go further out. Because the game keeps putting me in places that I've been around. I'm just gonna try to go with a straight line and see if I find anything. Let's see. I forgot to do my status, but that's my status. Every single time I come into a server, I try to make it. And you know something to forget? I love how steel just rolls around. I might actually catch that. I mean, try. Actually try. Hello, Spiel, is that you? Are you the one? I think that is the one. A little over there, but I don't think it was in that direction. I'm probably gonna run out of safari balls, but no, it doesn't look like it. Ah, beautiful. I'm gonna put that there, and hopefully someone comes across it and it's like, what the hell is that? Also, I do like the snow runt being tiny. I'm just gonna leave that there and hope somebody comes across the random stone in the air. People would be like, what is that? Anyway. I'm probably not gonna get the snow runt. Oh, I just get the snow runt. Nice. Are they both tiny? Oh, he's small. You're useless. No, I'm joking. Oh, I need. That's what I need. I need chests for my Pokemon. I want. I gotta go get Bulbasaur though. I don't have a Bulbasaur though yet. Probably the stream next Monday is gonna be a shiny Bulbasaur hunting stream. And we got all of this gone. More copper there, nope. More gold in here though, which is a bit of a nuisance. But hey, at least I have stone blocks to get out of there. I just want. We're going east. I just want to find a safari zone biome that is less elevated, I guess you could say. That's less elevation, not is less elevated. Or does that mean the same thing? I don't know. Look, it's iron. We could mine here, but it's a lot of elevation. And not only that, I still want to try to go as far east as possible. Is there a jungle safari? Or not jungle safari, but like a jungle biome in the safari. We have a berry area, right? Grass area. We could go to the grass area. I mean, Bulbasaur is grass. And see if folks will spawn in the grass area. This is the grass area, right? With these trees, that's poison, that's bug. The grass area isn't very big, sadly. The grass area. I wonder if I can actually come here to cut down trees. Because I do want to cut trees down, but I don't want to do deforestation. Oh, you can go to the safari zone too to get dirt if you need dirt. It's actually really cool. I mean, people might go into the safari zone and be like, Oh! Oh, I wonder who took out all that dirt. Back in the nether. I don't need, I want another grass area for Bulbasaur. But you know, we're just gonna do a little stroll through the nether. Surrounded by 2 nether biomes. And then we get an end biome. And an end biome that doesn't spawn anything from the actual end, mind you. Oh, this is not an end biome, this is just a sand. A sand or a desert biome. What is this called for it? Fighting area. I didn't think sand would have been fighting area. It's dragon area. I saw dragon area somewhere. Fighting, normal. Out there, dragon area, right there. That tiny little spot is dragon area. I wanna go check that out. Is that just a basalt? Like, is this dragon area? Oh, okay, yeah, that's second biome in the safari, so that's another dragon area. I didn't think, oh. But you're big. If you were a tiny one, I would stop to get you, but you're too big. I'm not interested. Let's see. Ooh. Come on, the copper here. Always use more copper for my Pokeballs. I have a lot of Pokeballs, but I always have more. More Pokeballs. Not more. Nothing can get away from me. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you can't. A Pokemon can't escape you if you keep hitting in the head with Pokeballs and they keep just trying to capture it over and over again. I mean, also, they don't despawn in the game, and they can't necessarily. There's no like runaway mechanic, there's no scream mechanic, you know what I mean? Or push you away. I feel like Game Freak might have turned that off because of the bug that was in the other games where Entei and Raikou and all those people could stream at you, and if they did, it could cause a bug where you would never see them again. Gold there too. You have that gold. Oh, you have more gold? Wow. Wow, you have more gold. That's a good amount of gold. I'm just gonna move this over. Yeah, we need multiple stacks of this. They keep going east. Oh, a safari balloon. Is this a safari balloon different from a regular balloon? Oh, no. They're all safari balloons. Even the ones outside are safari balloons. But this one specifically would give me safari balls. There's nothing here though. Like, there's something cool here. Up. Get further away. I mean, obviously it's gonna be the same thing even if I go further away, further to. But I'm trying to find the forest area, or not a forest area, a grass area that's not tiny. Electric area is cool with the crystals, the blue crystals. Yeah, none of these. Oh, they're just psychic area, even though it's the end. Yeah, I was like, why is it? Is it showing after the end? If you know the end code. It's just a psychic area. This is a ghost area, right? Ghost area. Yeah, I need a lot of bones, so I'm gonna spend an unreasonable amount of time just using bones, you know? Getting bones for my house. Not really my house, it's no villa I'm building. But I'm living in it right now, so you know, you could call it my house. Thank you. Let's get some more copper and gold. Looks like there's gonna be a ton, but it's okay, you know. Guess we just put the bones in my inventory. Yo. Everything else will go. Everything. What is that biome there in the center? Is that just more psychic area? No, that's ghost area compared to this dark area. The ghost area doesn't have. What the hell are you doing on that bone, dude? What's going on? They're holding an event for the mods so I can walk through people to a few mods that they may not have listened. It seems like we only have one person showing up today, which is understandable. It is a Monday. It is very much a Monday. But besides that, there's not much going on other than what's it called? I'm waiting for that mouthwashing stream that we're doing on. What day did I say I'm doing that? Oh, Friday, yes. Well, it's Friday night. It's more gonna be like Saturday. I'm gonna have a room done today or tomorrow. I will do my best to get it done today. But yes, we'll have a rating room for it and all that. So you can see it beforehand on the channel. And we will have face cams if it goes through. I asked Yaya about it. She said she was down for that, and she said she wanted to play mouthwashing. She seems pretty excited for mouthwashing. I've seen mouthwashing. I didn't watch somebody play it, but I saw somebody. Like I woke up to YouTube leading me into Mark's playthrough of mouthwashing one day, and I was like, I don't want spoilers, YouTube. Midnight here right now, or midnight when I'm gonna be doing the stream? Because if midnight here, or midnight for you right now, then it's gonna be like, sorry, 3 p.m. There you go. When we do the live stream for mouthwashing. But yeah. Looks like we only have one person attending because one person just hopped off. Another person is at work, and I don't remember who the first. Oh, it was Lotto, who the fourth person was. Wait, where's Lotto the fourth person? Somebody said that somebody else said they were coming. Potato was in here earlier, but they had to go to work. Well, they didn't have to go to work. They're still at work. Oh no, it was just them three, so it was just me and Gil this time. Besides that, since this is gonna be not like a short stream, but like a short event for the SMP, since they only have one person, we are going to just build, I guess, since I didn't really have anything else planned before besides messing around with other members of the server. But you know, it's understandable that people aren't available considering it's a Monday. Okay, we got all those done. Now you guys see how sleepy I really am when we're doing those live streams at like 1 a.m. my time. That is really really rough, let's just say the least. Sir, come down, sir. Sir, please. Why do they like being on the bone? This is like the second guy that I've seen on the bone. That's the third guy, but that's a different Pokemon than the what I found up there. Like I said earlier, Grim, I'm just getting this bone because, and by them earlier, I mean before you got in chat. I'm just getting this bone because I'm trying to build uh, uh something from the Pokemon games that, you know, would look very, very white. And at first I tried to use iron. There's just like a ton of iron blocks in the Safari Zone, which is where I am right now. I'm in the Safari Zone. There's no iron blocks that you can just get offhand, but it didn't look good. I tore all the iron down. I mean, not all of it, yeah, but I tore most of the iron down, and I'll tore the rest down. That's exactly why I'm here, because I need more bones so I can tear down the rest of the iron. How are you doing, Grim? 10 p.m. right now over here. Hope I get early leave at Friday. Yeah. I mean, I don't think you will miss a ton considering Yaya and I mess around a lot during games, especially me just trying to like not necessarily take things slow. I mean, I definitely can't say that considering you saw me play through Silk Song and I ran through everything while trying to find bosses to fight, but I feel like what's it called? Finding my enjoyment in the game, to say the least. I could not get on top of that, but it's not the worst. I just don't want to push it to like 2 a.m. because I know Rijo, as well as you, will prefer that time, considering what's it called? Considering the time zone difference. However, for Yaya and I, we have the exact same time zone. So it is 1 a.m. aka 2 a.m. for both of us when we're doing that stream. And oh, there's a Piplup. Do I need a Piplup? I don't know if I do, but I'm gonna go get it. And if we start the stream at 2 a.m., we're gonna be a lot more tired. So if anything, I could just do something where we do the Pokemon game stream on Twitch early. And then once we notice, where is, oh, that's the pimple. You guys are the same size. I wish you guys were a different size, but that's okay. Yeah, we started the stream early, and we do, like, I don't know, 2 hours on Twitch for the Pokemon game that we did last week. And then once everybody is in the Twitch chat, I'll just swap over to YouTube. The thing is, I find it really annoying to swap streams while I'm doing something, and then like be like, all right guys, you know, like we've done our 3 hours of stream, but I want to keep going, but like I don't want to, I don't like not having things prepared. So if I do say something like that, it's gonna take me like half an hour to get back, because I will end up putting like a thumbnail and like a bunch of other stuff that I don't want to say nobody cares about, but a bunch of other little things that, you know, a stream could do without some This guy just ran away. Anyway, and it's easier if I have one prepared on Twitch and then I have one prepared on YouTube. Because in reality, I can prepare both on YouTube, but it's easier for me to swap between them than having to what's it called? Go through the Pokemon one through YouTube again. I don't know. We'll see what we do with that thing. Because regardless, Yay and I are gonna stream at 1 a.m. We might stream a little earlier. That way we can, you know, do that while we're waiting for more people to join the actual stream of mouthwashing. But you know, I'll let her. I'll talk to her about that. So your stream time was fine by me. At what time did you stream Resident Evil? That was at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. too. That was like between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. Sometimes we did 2 a.m. because I can't remember why. There was one time I did 2 a.m. because I was running late? Question mark. Can't remember if that was a reason. But yeah, that's when we were doing those. We didn't do them any later than 2 a.m. Like we never started a Resident Evil stream the last week, or was that 2 weeks ago? We never started a Resident Evil stream later than 2 a.m. So it could have been like 1:30, 2 a.m. situation, but I'll just talk to her about it, considering, you know, we do have to schedule both of our times. But we're gonna go figure it out today. And it's gonna be even easier if we see Yaya on today, but I don't think we will. Don't quote me on that, but I still don't think we will. I'm also just spending time here in the Safari Zone mining because the event starts. The event starts in 30 minutes. We have 20 minutes left here. Well, it's actually starting in 25 minutes exactly, or 24 minutes exactly, and like some seconds. But yeah, we have 20 minutes left in here, so by the time I'm out of here, it'll be time for me to go to the event I set up for my ZarSMP, so it works out in my eyes. I'm also just empty. No. So what is the phrase for this? I'm also just doing this mining without even thinking, you know. There's a phrase for that, but I can't think of it right now. Is that Pokemon Piplup? Yeah, the one we caught and the one that ran away from me was Piplup. I have him right here. Got a 7-star raid. Hello? Oh, I can't show you the Pokemon because I'm not allowed to use Pokemon in the Safari Zone. But it is Piplup. How do you know what Grimace is? You know, I don't even know what a Grimace is, but it is a Dynamax. It's a Dynamax. So it could possibly, theoretically, give us a Max Mushroom. I need these. Yeah, you know, let's just say you should, you know? I don't think I wanna coerce anybody to do anything else. Let's just, you know, checking it out real quick. A question to you, Les. How many Yappuccinos do you take before every stream? Not that I'm complaining. Before every stream or before, what's it called? The Yaya stream. For every stream, it's like 1 or 2, maybe 3, if I just came back from work, you know. But it's only 1 or 2 for that to happen, to be fair. Let me get this guy. Before Yaya's stream, it's like I just woke up since I tried to like take a nap. It depends, because sometimes I don't just wake up. Sometimes I just take sometimes I just stay awake the whole time before the stream. But when I do just wake up before Yaya's stream, it's only like 1 or 2 at most before the stream, because otherwise it's a little difficult not to have something to talk about. It's a lot more difficult to do that with like I'm not necessarily blasphemous, but like not necessarily fighting games, but like what would they be? Action games, I guess you would call them. Like Blasphemous, you know, Hollow Knight, you know, Dark Souls. I can't think of another. I mean, would you call Darkwood an action game? I don't know. Don't know. It's been a while since I streamed Darkwood, so I kind of forget. I should do that soon. But yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I streamed Darkwood, so I kind of forget. But it's a lot harder with action games because I like being focused on the game itself, and like I can talk a lot about Minecraft because there's a lot to Minecraft, but and I played Minecraft for years, but when I play a new game or a new action game like Blasphemous, I don't really know what we're doing or what's going on, so it's a little rougher to come out with things to talk about while I'm playing it, considering it's not Minecraft, and then I have played fucking Blasphemous for, I don't know, over 10 years, I guess. But I appreciate you talking. One or two, you're just a natural, then. Can't beat, yeah, no, I can't beat her, dude. I don't know if you've gone to her Twitch streams, but yeah, I don't know if you've gone to her Twitch streams, but I always ask her how she can stay so engaged with having commentary during all times of her streams. Like sometimes I don't even think she does what's it called, game streams all the time. I could be wrong about that, but then she might stream just Resident Evil and like Dying Light and a bunch of other games all the time. But I'm always astounded to see her figure out how to commentate for. I mean, to be fair, Yaya does do shorter streams than me. I don't know. I've never known. I mean, I'm pretty confident she has done a stream or two that are like 4 hours, maybe 5 hours, but at least 3. But she doesn't normally do streams as long as I do, because every single time I stream, I don't really like doing short streams. Like at the minimum, I try to aim for 2 hours, unless it's something like where like I'm tired from work, and like on Monday last week, I think Monday last week, or was it Tuesday last week? I don't know. Whatever day last week, where we streamed Blasphemous, where I was tired from work, and there were people like streaming outside because they were like letting their kids out of their house, and I live in apartments. Was not. It's not like I'm bothered by kids. It's just I'm a little not subconscious. Wouldn't be the right word. It's just worried more about like stream quality and stressing about the quality. And wasn't really good for me to stress about the quality with the whole audio thing and the background noise, considering I just came home from work and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? We killed the boss that I put in the thumbnail. I would love to go for another 30 minutes, but I think I would be better, calling it there. But yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to like put Gaia down for doing short streams. She does stream way more often than I do, but still astonished on how the commentary can keep going from her when they do 4 to 5 hour long streams, because they were a very long stream that they did for Silent Hill. Yeah, Silent Hill. I'm trying to find the forest biome. So I want a Bulbasaur. I don't get a Bulbasaur, probably gonna end up doing a shiny Bulbasaur hunt on Monday next week. Also, why is it snowing everywhere? Is this just like the effect in the Safari Zone where if it snows somewhere, it snows everywhere? I've never really experienced this. That's a tiny grass biome. We're probably also gonna leave once our like main inventory is full. I have inventory in my backpack, and as you can see, they can stack up very high. But I'd rather, because I'm OCD, I'd rather not combine the blocks that I have in my backpack. I'm also, what the hell is a hippopotamus? I'm also trying to hippopotamus in rock area biome. Is that? Oh, the rock area is up there. What's the word? Oh yeah, I'm just trying to build other backpacks. That way, the backpacks can have like separate inventories, and everything I need I can carry on me. But I don't know if I'm just lazy. Where is? No, despawn, no! Anyway, it's not that big a deal. I don't know if I'm just lazy, but I don't really want to do the crafting thing. Like the one thing I'm starting to hate about Minecraft is the whole crafting situation with how, let's just say, diverse the crafting recipes are getting. And by that I mean like how many layers upon layers of items you need before you can craft one thing. It's not even that bad, right? Like the one thing I don't, there's just I don't like. Oh my god, compact, yeah. It's not even like it's expensive or it's difficult. I just don't want to make pistons. I don't want to make pistons, and I don't want to make sticky pistons. Yeah. That's about my only complaint with this, because I need to do a few crafting recipes. It's not like the hardest thing in the world. It's just layers upon layers of crafting, and they're very diverse. I guess is the kindest way to put it. And I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to do that crafting recipe multiple times over. That's why I try to craft a ton of chests. Like I crafted 64 chests yesterday. 64 chests yesterday, and I still have 19 left. So imagine how many times I would have had to craft those chests individually if I didn't craft 64 at once. Because it would have been a little annoying for me to do. Let's see. 53? No, that's not 64 minus 20, that's 43. Yeah, it would be a little annoying for me to do 43 chests individually that I needed. So I'm just gonna try my best to make my upgrades and the stuff I want to make in stacks of 64, so I have to do less crafting. And you know, if I have any left over, I'll just give it to people for free, you know? It's not that big of a deal. And you know what's wrong? What's wrong with having things left over? That's I don't know about famous, but this is a phrase where people say, you know, it's better to have it and not need it, and then to need it and not have it. So, I not only did I craft 64 diamond chests, which I don't know if, I don't think everybody or anybody would really be familiar with how much this costs, but I'm not like trying to be like, oh, I have a ton of chests, but like it's just annoying having to craft it on top of each. We're just gonna start with the bamboo one, right? So you have to do bamboo chest out of bamboo gold chest. So it's 8 diamonds, and then 8 gold, and then 8 iron, and then 8. Oh, I thought it was 8 copper. I start with copper, but I guess you could just start with iron, question mark? I don't know, man. The point is, it has a lot of little levels to its crafting recipe, and having to do that individually for 43 chests instead of doing that to 64 chests at once. Yeah, I'm sure people can understand why I'm trying to save myself time. I'm excited to play Look Outside tomorrow, though. I didn't know exactly when the best time for that. By the way, if you hear that weird noise, that's just somebody's car backing up. Um, I wasn't sure when to stream. Uh, Look Outside again, because it's kind of a funky game to say the least. Hold on, I'm trying to look for a forest biome. This is a forest biome, but it's not like a grass biome, but it's still tiny, dude. Anyway, but I couldn't come up with anything else to stream because it's not like I didn't want to stream Blasphemous. I just didn't know if I was gonna make it to that boss, and if I didn't make it to that boss during Blasphemous, I was going to, I don't know, feel like I lied to people more like anything. So I decided to wait until what's it called? Until we actually did the Blasphemous stream first, so we could see where we would end up. It's not like Dark Souls where I know exactly where I'm gonna be, or like other games that I played where I know exactly where we're gonna end things since I played it before. I don't care about it, but yeah, I wasn't sure where we're gonna end up, so I didn't know what to use on the thumbnail next. I didn't know what to expect, let's just put it that way. And then, now that I've done it, I am more than, ready to figure out when we're gonna do the next Blasphemous streams. It's probably gonna be this week. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's true yet. It's not like skin walker breathing. Yeah, I don't know whose car that is. That whoever's car that is it needs to get checked out genuinely, because I don't think it's supposed to sound like that when it's going in reverse. But hey, I don't really know much about vehicles, let alone cars. I don't even know how to ride a bike. There we go. We jumped. I was hoping I didn't fall in the hole. It was gonna take a while to get out of there, and if we even landed alive, we didn't land alive. It's just gonna throw me out the window. I can't remember what I said we were. Oh, we were streaming the ZarSMP again on Friday. I'm probably not gonna stream on either Wednesday or Thursday. It would be more like Thursday where we wouldn't stream, considering I have to do the stream on Friday in the morning and technically on Saturday at 1 a.m. But Saturday 1 a.m. for me, by the way. I don't want anybody to get confused when we say Friday. When we say Friday, it's so Yaya and I can understand each other and we don't get confused. But it's the stream is definitely happening on Saturday at 1 a.m. for me. I don't know if it'll be Saturday for all of you, but you can check once I make that waiting room. And that, I don't know what else you would call it, but the stream preview thing that you can see on my channel page and go on the live tab. You can check if that's Friday for you or Saturday for you. What's your time zone? PST. I'm in PST time zone. PST. Yeah. Pacific Standard Time. I don't think anybody needs to know what PST stands for. I think the internet will figure out if you just type in PST time zone, but it's still Pacific Standard Time. I don't even know what the other ones mean. CST, GMT, whatever the other ones mean. I just type them into Google. Well, actually, I don't. I have a thing on my phone that tells me the times for other countries, so I don't have to type it into Google, but You get the point. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna find the big grass biome. I think all of this is a sham. I think it's all a forest. We're just gonna run forward as far as possible. That way we can see if next time the safari zone teleport is gonna put me all the way over here or back where we first spawned from. Sorry, I just need to drink water there. But yeah, it'll be 1 a.m. on Saturday Pacific Standard Time when we're doing mouthwashing stream. Unless we decide to do a stream on Twitch and then wait for everybody to come in the chat, and then once we got the people who are the most excited for mouthwashing, we can go stream on YouTube, and that will not be super long because I will have the stream set up for that. And I honestly don't really mind, to be fair, if the stream on Twitch is like an hour, because I don't want to say Pokemon is boring, guys, but original Pokemon is not, or I don't, there's a reason why we're playing a modded version of Pokemon on Minecraft, and we're not playing, there's also a reason why I didn't get through the first playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red. It's kind of lackluster. I might stream it again, but I don't think I'll ever make a video besides obviously, my SMP situation. Hello? Oh, I think those blue crystals call the lightning towards them, so that's why that happened. Also, I think it's funny that it's snowing, but the thunder's hitting, or the lightning is hitting the crystals even in the snow. Yeah, all these forest biomes are so tiny. Anyway, we have 10 seconds left. Yeah. Throw yourself off a cliff. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Time's up. You've been kicked out. What time is it in real life? It's like 4 minutes away from the event. I'm just gonna ping everybody in the ZarSMP Discord real quick to let them know that the event's starting in like, I don't know, 15 minutes. ZarSMP events. There we go. Oh, by the way, do you guys remember when I used to do Pokemon pack openings? Yeah, doesn't know about that. Also, I don't think I was supposed to tell you guys this. I don't think I told you this though. But I was supposed to tell you guys this. So Yaya was looking at my YouTube channel and she was looking for my face. I don't think I did tell you guys this. I told you she found my face with the face mask, but she never, what's it called? She never actually found those streams that I did with in Dark Souls with my actual face cam on. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Peachy. Do you want me to kill all those guys so you can start building?
I don't even know what type of roof I want to build.
Okay, well, take your time.
There's enough concrete still, so they can stay for now.
But I just left them there so you will have an idea of how many merchants there were gonna be. I put as many as I could here that would be relevant to this building if you want to check them out. Alright, chat. Say welcome in, Alex. I'm surprised to see you. We haven't seen you in a few days. How did the what was that video called? The Roblox video? I don't even remember what that Roblox video is called, dude. What was that Roblox really weird Roblox video that you guys did with Plum called? How was that? Yeah, how was that, Alex? I hope you guys had fun with that. Yeah, you guys were doctors. That's very scary. I don't know if I don't know if I would trust all three of you as doctors, but I hope you guys had fun that day, you know? Oh, I need to tell people that I'm at spawn. But it's not a big deal. It was funny as fuck. Yeah, killed like 2 people. That sounds like her. That definitely sounds like her. What was I gonna say? That thumbnail though that she made was really good. That definitely caught my attention, to say the least. By the way, we're just waiting for the members of the ZarSMP to show up for the event. I think Peachy's trying to get my attention. Hello?
Hello.
I thought you needed me, that's why you were punching the air towards me.
I got nothing better to do.
I killed someone on the first day. Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty amazing.
I'm scared of all those people in here. They're just standing there.
I wonder if yeah is gonna wake up and join. I don't think so. I think when she won before she wakes up. Because it's already been an hour. We're probably only gonna go for like another hour or 2 at most. To be fair, this is a lot scarier without night vision. Also, I don't know if I gave you this yet, but I have this for you.
Damn you.
Here, look. This is for you. I don't know if I gave you that yet. I might have. Yeah, I don't know if I gave you that yet, but I have that for you. Also, I forgot that I'm on push to talk chat. I thought I was already telling her that, but I needed to push the button. Oh, should you know, Peachy could hear me. Yeah, but like I tell you, it's gonna get up. Yeah, doesn't get up until like 12 or 1 p.m. every day. Which is, there's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong. I'd do that too if I didn't have work. Adorable.
So shiny. Wow. So cute.
Doing it for Pokemon videos. I am too, but you know, you should be waiting for mine more than anything, because I haven't even uploaded my first one. And we've been 1 month. By the way, everybody, we've been doing this ZarSMP for 1 month and 1 week. We're about to go into 2 weeks, and I still haven't uploaded my SMP video from before the SMP actually started, and then none of the videos from the SMP have been uploaded. I have them. Don't get me wrong, I have them. I just haven't edited them. I don't know, guys. That's why I've been streaming more, because I don't want to just leave it already dry with nothing. They haven't even uploaded. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm recording. I'm making things, but I'm struggling on the editing right now. I don't know why. I feel like I might just have to scrap a lot of shit that I'm trying to salvage that is just not going to be good. I feel like that's what I should do. Cause I have a lot of footage, guys. I have a lot of footage. Let's see. Let's see, chat. Let me tell you how much like data's worth of footage I have on my computer. Oh, it's not that bad. 400 gigabytes worth of footage? Not that bad, guys. 400 gigabytes is just chump change. But yeah, I do need to delete some of that. Which stories how your recordings take? Yeah, it's just 400 gigabytes. That isn't too bad. I still got 2 more terabytes left. Oh, Josie joined. I was surprised. But yeah, I still got 2 more terabytes left. Like my whole laptop. See, this is why it's not always good to have more space, team. Cause like I have 2 terabytes on my regular computer. I have 2 terabytes on my regular computer. And what's it called? I have another terabyte on another external hard drive, and I have another 500 gigabytes. No, there's definitely a lot of cinematic shots. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not going with it for some reason somehow. Oh, is Gil here? Hello, Gil? Where did everybody go? What's it called? Peachy is by her little cave, her little hobbit area. I just don't know where Gil is because I thought Gil was gonna come to the event. I'm gonna come back to the little picnic table that Peachy built for us. Wait, I need to send a message to somebody that just connected and disconnected. Cause it might be a problem with the mod pack. My ship PC can't even record and run games at the same time. Yeah, I know what that's like. Hi, Peachy.
I can't even see you. There's a flower in the way.
Put that flower in the way.
Oh no.
You can see me now, right? Yeah, there you go. You know, that's a candle in the way.
Candle.
It's a little shorter, but you know. We can see each other here though, right? No, that's a cup.
We're just way too small.
It does look like we're drinking from the cup though, at least on my screen it looks like you're drinking from the cup.
Glug 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 glug.
Did you come here for the event, Peachy?
I have no clue what's in this mod pack. I just build.
Yeah. This is way too many things
The
in this
people are
mod
doing
pack.
Weird shit. And then I'm just like, huh?
Are you trying to evolve your
What's the wonder
Pokemon
trade, huh?
in any way?
What's the raid then, huh?
Yeah, there's a Wonder Trade. If you do /WT in chat, you can see what the Wonder Trade is all about. Obviously be careful to not throw away your Pokemon. Today's event was just to like run through people with
Things can disappear.
with mods and teach them what they're missing, because like I have a mod that cuts trees for you automatically, and some people didn't even know about that mod. There was an other mod that was like for, can't remember what one that somebody was stumped on. Then there's another mod that is like for Pokemon Snap, if anybody knows Pokemon Snap, and people were thinking that that mod was broken. but we were trying to teach people that it isn't. Peachy, let me show you something. Do you have a Pokemon you want to be shiny?
Like one of the Pokemon I have.
One of the Pokemon you have that isn't shiny, but you want it to be shiny.
I mean, I have like 4 of them, but
Or you have to pick one. No, you don't need to put it in a Pokeball. You just need to, like, you know, put it out as a Pokemon.
the one that helped me get rid of the whole mountain.
Nice.
Best
Here.
pup.
Let's get a campfire chat. One cooking pot and one campfire. Damn. Here you go, Peachy. Okay.
That's dangerous.
Now here's your reward for the event, although I have to do this in creative. As you can see, oh no, chat, Peachy can see me cheating. But yeah, here's your reward for attending the mod event. So, if you use that, then you put, then you use this item here. Sugar. There you go. No, not that one. Sugar, and then glowberries. So if you put sugar on the left, right? If you right click on the campfire pot. You put sugar on the left square, right? If you put sugar on the left, right? If you right click on the campfire pot and put sugar on the left square, then put hardy grains in the middle square, and then put goldberries on the right. It'll show. There you go. If you wanna hover over that and read it.
It's just a star cookie.
Let me see. Gil told me he's been on the server a lot. Let's see, event. Yeah, Gil has been on the server, and there's a few people who have been on the server for hours. Okay, so if you put the 3 Stardust above the star cookie, you'll see the shiny chance now.
75%.
Alright, so now close the cooking pot. Did you see that? Yeah, there you go.
I'm cooking. Wow.
That's what chat was saying. Chat was asking, we cooking, Peachy? You cooking?
We cooking.
Alright, just give it to your Pokemon. I hope you don't hit the 25 and hope you hit the 75 instead of the 25. There you go. You got it.
Blue. Oh my god, that's an ice woofy now.
Yeah, that's the reward I'm giving people, the 3 Stardust.
So what was it? Sugar?
Sugar, hardy grain, glowberry, and the Stardust. You can get the Stardust by sacrificing shiny Pokemon that you don't want with a burnt cookie, and you get a burnt cookie by putting a shiny cookie that has 0% chance of shiny in the furnace.
Okay, I only understood like half of that, but
Hello! Welcome, Kiwi. Are you joining us at spawns for the event? Let me know.
I need to become shiny. So I
Yeah.
have a whole team of shiny dogs.
You can get, basically, Peachy, you need hardy grains and a sugar and glowberries, right? That'll make your shiny cookie.
Yeah.
Then you put the shiny cookie in a furnace and it'll burn the cookie. And then once you give that burned cookie to a Pokemon that you don't want to be shiny, or you don't care if it loses a shiny, it'll give you Stardust.
Oh. So the burnt cookie becomes Stardust.
Yes.
And I get only 1, so I need like a shit ton of shiny Pokemon.
You need 3 shinies for getting a 75% chance. You need a shit ton if you get unlucky, yes.
Well, I do have 3 shiny doggos.
This little walking got the event in 10 minutes location, ran home, Lamau cooked.
Oh well.
Yeah, I said the event's just gonna starting in like 15 minutes.
Sparkly, it hurts.
I started my my stream early because I wanted to, that's about it, but I didn't want to start the event early. Do you need more glass, Peachy? I have more glass.
mostly more concrete for now. More white and blue.
I don't have more
Build-
concrete, but I might have more gravel and sand.
I mean, I'm probably gonna try and kind of make the roof in the picture that you sent with like the weird discs. I just don't know how.
You could
I need
do
lots of blue concrete.
the opposite of what you did in the. You could do the opposite of what you did with that roof, and by that I mean just come with me. You could put a symbol on the top of the roof, so it would show on the map. So like, you know, like the Pokeball there. It doesn't have to be the Pokeball, but I mean, you can make it say mall or like store, shop, or something on the roof, and then have not spirals, but like 2D a raised roof. That way, it actually looks higher, and you can only see the inside from the map. Does that make sense?
Huh?
I'll show you a picture of what I mean. I'll show chat. Oh, chat has seen a video. Chat, you have seen the video. I'll pull up the video right now if my computer will even let me. Yeah, take your time. You don't have to be rushed to get to spawn. But yeah, there's a few mods like that, Alex, that would let you make your Pokemon shiny. You just have to sacrifice 3 shinies for it, and you can get unlucky. There's a 75% chance of you getting it, but you can get unlucky and only get the 25% chance. You know, 25%, 75% sounds really high until you see people fail like 6 times in front of you, not in a row, but like somebody failed 3 times in a row, and then other people failed once, but like 3 separate people failed in front of me. So, you know, 75% sounds really high until that happens. Here, look, this is for Gil, since this is Gil's base. Yeah, Gil's base. There we go. This is not necessarily a roof per se. Here, I'll show you guys all real quick. Peachy loves doing that. Don't mind Peachy. But here you go, chat. That's what I was talking about with Gil's roof situation. Now, I don't want to hide Peachy's face at all times, so we're gonna put Peachy's face back for you. So that's what you have to look at. But yeah, that's the roof I was talking about. Not like the roof, but like spiral situation, because that's not necessarily a roof. That's just smoke. We're gonna send that to Peachy. That way she knows what I'm talking
Looking at the
about.
picture.
Looking at the picture. She stopped staring, that's rude. Yeah, I sent it to you. So it doesn't have to be like smoke, but that's what I meant by spirals, like by, you know, circling the roof. That way it can look like an actual roof, but you can't see the inside. That makes sense?
I can try something.
You don't have to, I just wanted to give you an idea like that. You can go with...
The map said shop.
Yeah, that's what I thought would be cool. You could just make the outside roof 2D. Obviously, you could make it like a little thicker. You could make it like 2 or 3 blocks, maybe 4 blocks thicker. But so the map would say shop in the middle, and you wouldn't have to build that up a ton. Everybody, please thank Peachy for building everything in Spawn. It looks all amazing and beautiful.
Dude, I just want to keep building, but life is busy.
Yeah,
Busy.
I've seen you not be available for a while, which it's not like I mind, you know, we gotta keep working, but it's been...
This weekend was hectic. Even today I had to work for like 9 hours. I had like 20,000 steps at the end of the work.
Damn!
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Who needs to fucking go do the fucking walk when they can get the steps in by working a 9-hour shift? Damn.
Why is there a fucking
Oh, that happens sometimes when there's nothing to interrupt it.
I've never even gone into one. That's
I don't
scary.
think there's anything. Oh, well, there's things in there you can use for building, but I don't think you would need them right now while you're doing the spawn one. Is this one the good
People, they're
one?
just staring at me.
Yeah, the Sinnoh Underground is good. If you look at it, and you don't have to right click it, but if you look at it and say destination, the Sinnoh Underground, that one's good. The one you don't want is the one that's the Distortion World. That one doesn't have anything for you, PG. Let me just put it that way.
What can you even do in those things? Catch more Pokemon?
In there you can mine, but like there's a mining mini game from the Pokemon games. They give you these. Well, you know, let me just drop my backpack. Yeah, I was about to fly to show everybody the build in spawn. Everybody was saying, what's it called? PG building skills are amazing. W builder, and Kiwi said thank you for the build. But yeah, if you see in there the bronze flags, you can't use those for building. But between the flags, like between the platinum flag and the gold flag, you can use those blue spheres and the large red spheres, I believe, for building blocks. Let me test that out right now while I'm here, since we have a crafting table.
Well, I mean, if the
Yeah, you
blocks
can
are
make it
ready.
into a large spear block. I don't know if you would like that. I don't know if you can re-chisel these either, but all of them have their color.
I mean, I have a chisel, I can see.
Can they get chiseled? Let me know. I have a lot of things
Yeah,
in my backpack. I have. Look at those. Look at this.
No chiseling.
Look at the flick of that wrist. Anyway, that sucks. But you know, that's what you can turn it into. It's used for other things as well, but I don't think you would be that interested in the other things it's used for.
Yeah, I only build. That's all I do. Also, there's a shiny close by. I heard it.
You can go get that shiny Pokemon and sacrifice it for your other shiny Pokemon. Oh, look, it's Big Dog, chat. It's Big Doggo. Thank you again, everybody, for coming into chat, by the way, and coming out to my stream. I appreciate all of you for giving a like to the stream, too.
I don't know.
Gil already caught it. Look at that. Gil was on that. Like always. Bro's hacking. Can't build for shit. I can barely build.
In the pink building right now at doggy daycare.
What about the shiny at the doggy daycare?
I have like 4 of them there right now that I'm not using. One of them is tiny. It's just 4
Oh,
shiny
you take
peppers.
care. That's so cute.
Tiny one you can barely see. I got rid of a couple because they be dropping shit in and
Yeah.
just respawn and it was really lame.
It was. And I don't know if we want to set up a chest to grab all that garbage. We could.
That would be good because I mean, if I'm not on for days, it just
Okay.
spawn.
I can do that.
To do that. Probably like a chest with a magnet or something.
Yeah, just with a magnet upgrade. Where do you want that? It should be more towards the center so it can catch everything, but where do you want that chest? You're the supreme builder here. You're Buildmaster Supreme. You're actually Buildmaster General, to be fair, but... that Houndoom is small. He's
I
adorable.
should name those guys.
Yeah, Gil really wanted that. Yeah, we always gotta be prepared. You'll be more scared when I have Hardigrains. Yeah, you'll be more scared when I have Hardigrains, because the reason why I have all this milk, by the way, chat. Why can't I just I have to type in snack. It's because you want these, so you'll be more scared when I get my Hardy Grants and my Baby Chokes, because I will have all of that in my backpack ready to be cooking poke snacks at any times with my 9 campfire pots and my 9 campfires. I'll be ready for everything by then. I mean, if you can tell from my 11,000 Pokeballs that I still have 2,000 red apricorns to craft into more Pokeballs with the ink copper. I just need to be ready. You know, I can never be caught out without Pokeballs. Also, on top of that, I haven't shown all you guys this. I'll be back, Peachy. I don't know if you want to come with me.
Where are you going?
To where I was building. You want to see?
Yeah?
Hello. This is your very first time here. Look what I'm building. It's not nowhere near done.
Never gotten anywhere far away from spawn in ages. Big blocks of leaves.
But yeah, look. This big box of leaves for a reason. Actually, let's start with this. Peachy. Look at these guys. Peachy, let's start with these. Oh, I mean, you could look at that chest, but we could start with these. Look at these guys. They're adorable. They collect the apricorns. They can't escape. They're trying to collect the apricorns for me. Look at all those apricorns they get from me for free. Look at all that.
All red.
It's so good. Yeah, of course. I don't need anything.
Wow.
I don't need anything else besides red, sadly. And we have these guys in here. Look at these surf riders. Look at all of them. And then we also have these guys down here. If you want to go down these stairs, they're not really stairs. It's not done yet. You got these guys, and you could open the chest from down here and see what's all in them. That's in slavery.
So many chests. I guess they just drop ores.
Yeah, these guys drop emeralds, diamonds, and then they drop the lens and the berry. Here's what I brought chat for though. Look, chat, I will never be caught with no Pokeballs, okay? Could never be me being caught without any Pokeballs.
So much random shit though.
Yeah, it's evolution stones and stuff, and then you saw this chest already with a bunch of boots and a bunch of spy glasses and a bunch of water bottles. And then these guys, you haven't seen this. You know, chat said today's lesson slavery. Look at this. This is the least, the least friendly phrase. Yeah, don't fall in there.
You need to put a glass roof on this shit.
I could put a glass roof.
This is dangerous.
Need a few more minutes having technical difficulties. It's okay, take your time, Kiwi. These meows are felons. Yeah, the meows have the pickup ability and they're stealing everything from the pickup ability. Yeah, the pigs keep getting stuck. You see how much honey is in there? Oh, but that's it.
Everyone has hundreds of Pokemon and I just have my pack of dogs.
You can come up here now. For this build I'm nowhere near done with. Look, it's my dude from underground. He's surfing on the rail. Look at him. Well, he's skating on the rail. There's nothing in here. But there's a bunch of stuff over there if you want to see the other stuff that I have. This is just me organizing in these rooms.
Echo!
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you ever need anything. You can grab anything you need. I don't think you know what.
I need is sand and gravel.
Yeah, it's over here. Over here.
And depending on what I'm gonna make the big, like, tower out of,
This
skyscraper,
big oak diamond
just
chest has all
gonna
my Minecraft stuff.
more sand. But where the sand and gravel?
Is there no gravel in there? There's gravel.
Wow.
There's no sand. Oh, there's sand. There's one sand in there.
Why did it just go dark all of a sudden? That just scares me.
There's one sand in there. You have compressed into glass in this chest if you want it. You can just look through all my chests and grab whatever you find, to be fair. We're putting these in this chest. Because, let me go for cobble. There we go, cobblestone and cobblestone. Did you find any more sand and gravel in there?
No, I have 2 gravel.
Did you find glass in there besides the tinted glass?
I don't know. There's normal glass in this one, yeah.
Yeah, you can grab it if you need that glass.
I mean, whenever I start building the skyscraper, yeah, I'll be needing glass. Yeah, no
Oh, I think my
sand,
gravel's here. My gravel's here. In this chest. It's compacted. But it's in this chest. It's compressed, but it's in that chest.
Yup.
And then you can also grab the cobblestone to turn it into sand and gravel. I'm grabbing it for you, but...
Yeah, but then I need coal.
Or you can grab my coal.
I don't have lots.
The coal's behind this. It's very... No, it's right in here. There's compressed block of coal, there's block of coal, there's coal, and there's just coal ore. There's compressed coal ore if you need that too. I'll grab the compressed coal ore so I can break it with a fortune pickaxe for you. I think that's everything I can give you, to be fair. Look at my dude surfing, look at him.
It's a bit big.
Oh, also, this is why we do the Mod Monday thing. We're gonna go back to spawn, but I'm gonna show you a thing that you'll really like. I know for a fact you'll love this. Like organizing and the chests are not named. They're not named yet. I did it yesterday. I'm still working on it. No, I'm not like trying to be hard on you or anything. But yeah. So I'm gonna do this first, Peachy. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Do you wanna have the honor here? Look, you do it. Here, there you go. You'll have fun with that. You have a fortune one?
Yes.
Oh, fortune 3?
Oh. I mean, it's fortune 2. This is fortune 3, I guess.
Yeah, grab the fortune 3. I didn't do this because of how long it was gonna take.
There's like an easier way for this, but...
What's the easier way for this?
Just give me the stack and then I hold it in my left hand and then I place block mine, like that.
Oh, okay.
Like I
I mean,
do
if
with
you
my
want to do that,
concrete
here.
powder to turn it into concrete.
Here you go, here you go.
Just need to place it on a block that won't
Here's
rest on my
all
pickaxe.
your stuff. I'm gonna go into your little hidey hole where you have all your stuff.
Have fun.
Alright, chat, we got all this compressed cobblestone. Still compressed cobblestone, damn. Even more compressed cobblestone. Okay. That in there. 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 There we go. Ah. Where do you have this cobblestone? They have PG organizes this way better. She doesn't name things though. But it's organized very well. Oh, let me just grab these because they're not needed. Need the compressed one in there. Compress, we can compress. There we go. And just grab these. And yeah, there we go. Got all that we needed for the whole terracotta situation. I'm pretty confident this is gonna be more than enough for the terracotta situation. Could be wrong. Been mistaken before. The hell is that chest? It's right there. Alright, I don't need any of that anyway. Inventory could smelt the compressed blocks? I don't think so. Because I tried to do the regular Minecraft blocks, but I wasn't able to do that. PG needs a coal for smelting. That's what PG needs a coal for. Yeah, PG needs a coal for smelting. And I don't think we can use the flamethrower to melt the compressed blocks. Thanks again everybody for giving a like to the stream. But yeah. Wow, look, you're a professional. I didn't know that.
How do you think I get that much concrete? You have to turn the powder into concrete. Shit takes ages otherwise.
I don't know if lava buckets will be easier. To be fair, I personally do not want to handle 64 lava buckets or even 16 buckets in my inventory, but I don't know if lava would be easier. Yeah, look, chat, Peachy's a professional. She knows what she's doing. Could hear her pain in that voice. From this concrete, yeah.
That was like almost 12 stacks.
And you can just make it into blocks, and you can compress those blocks. You can make it into blocks and compress those blocks. Chat asked me if a Pokemon can cook the compressed blocks. I don't think so, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, actually, no. They're because even if it can, we don't want that. Even if we can, even if the flamethrower could smelt the compressed block, we don't want that because it'll smelt the compressed block into regular stone. We're trying to smelt the blocks into gravel, and we can't put compressed blocks in there unless have you tried that yet, PG?
No, but I wouldn't think it'd work.
I don't think it would work, but we could try it. Like, you could try it real quick and see if it'll save us time. Let's see. No, it doesn't even go in there. Oh yeah, it doesn't work. Doesn't even want to go in there. But thanks for the suggestion, chat. You know, we would have never tried it. And you never know if it'll work. Let me know if you need help, Kiwi, with your technical difficulties, since you said you're having technical difficulties. Because right now it's just Peachy and I on the server. Yeah, the concrete was painful for Peachy. I mean, if you can tell, this is what I was going to do earlier, before I got distracted. If you can tell, Peachy's build took a lot of concrete. She didn't make it all the way to the bottom, but it took a lot of concrete to make it this immaculate. Let's just put it that way. And the roof looks amazing on the map. At least I think the roof looks amazing on the map, and it looks amazing inside too. Look at that. It's beautiful. And look at the Snoopy painting. It's so perfect. It's so good with all the little berry plants there. And this place for all the shops right next to Nurse Joy. I love it. And the doggy daycare, although I didn't realize there was a doggy daycare until Peachy told me, even though there's a sign there. But yeah, it took her a lot to get all this going, because most of the time you guys don't even see this front part. If any of you played the games, this is supposed to be modeled after the Sinnoh Battle Frontier. Oh, we still got more water coming. I like that. I want more water. I love the water in the Sinnoh Battle Frontier. We're gonna got more water coming. And then she's in pain because of the concrete, because look at all this other concrete that she's already used. So she's gonna need more of to get through here. And then we got all these fucking merchants that we can get for a ton of stuff. Like there's some milkman. I don't know where the milkman is. Milkman, where is milkman? Where is milkman? Milkman, milkman, you're out of the way. Where is the milkman? Naturalist, bundler, mint bender, berry trader, fishing gear, fishing. So there's the milkman. I think he has 10 of each. But there's the milkman. We got a balloon, a fancy balloon. What do you have for your balloon? Oh, that's so good. That's such a good balloon. Although I don't like the Pokeballs. It's such a good balloon because of the XP share is really good. Although I won't use it. And because the what's it called? The XP share is very valuable. But yeah, she needs terracotta also for this. The white concrete, not terracotta, but the concrete for this. Anyway, we were just doing that to show off the entirety of Spawn. Thanks for graphics card again, and for some reason my screenshots go full black and putting into YT thumbnail resigner. What the hell is YT thumbnail resigner? What the hell even is that? I don't even know what that is. But I hate to hear that you're struggling with that now that you, what's it called, change your graphics card. Take your time. I still got another like hour and a half to go for this stream. I hate to hear that you're having all these technical issues. I'm pretty sure, like you said, it's from you changing your graphic card. But the worst part is, the thing I hate the most is that Windows is this stupid thing where your computer does not like to cooperate with you if you have changed your computer parts way too much. I say too much. It's like if you do it twice or 3 times, Windows is like, fuck you. You gotta fucking pay for a new Windows installation if you want to keep changing your Windows PC parts. Where did that dude go? Did he just despawn in front of me? He probably just despawned in front of me. Oh well, unless he threw himself over the cliff, which I don't think he did. Oh no, he's up there. Look at him go! Look at him go! He's so cool. We're gonna just do the actual battle. Or you need to resize screenshots or snip screenshots into a thumbnail size. Super useful. I've never heard or even seen that. I just use Photoshop. The thing is, I had the graphics card for ages. Recently switched to another one, but old Minecraft was suddenly laggy, so I switched back to the old one, and now everything is on fire, basically. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. Windows just has an issue with people changing their fucking computer parts. It doesn't even matter if it was a previous computer part that you already used that was already working on your computer. It just has to be a you know, you swapping computer parts that is just gonna be like, nah, dog, nah, I don't know what this is about, but we can't be swapping parts on me, dog. That's how Windows acts for some reason. Bye chat, we're gonna sleep. Good night, Grim. Get some sleep. I hope you get to rest for Friday, even though that's in like 4 days. You say good night to Grim, Kiwi. This is why I start a little early, by the way. Because sometimes, if I don't start a little early, people don't have time to watch the stream. Hi, Peachy.
Hi.
How are you? Tired?
Yeah.
I hate Windows so much. I agree.
I also want ice cream, so BRBs.
Take your time. Sorry, chat, I'm just stretching. It's always good to stretch. Always make sure to stretch and hydrate. Both of those. Hope I could rest till Friday. I wish we could sleep till Friday. If it wasn't for our jobs, we could do that. Even if I had my dream job of like doing YouTube videos and streaming, I still couldn't rest till Friday. But you know, that would be less of a burden than, you know, whatever everybody else is going through. I'm not trying to like what's it called? Well, I'm not trying to be negative, yeah, let's just put it that way. Big stretch. So you gotta make sure you stretch, you gotta make sure you hydrate. Otherwise, you know, what's gonna happen to you? Your body's gonna crack. Not crack, but like, you know how, where people have like crackling bones or whatever, you know? Look at the dog. Why is there so many dogs at Peachy's spawn? It's like they know. It's like they know Peachy just wants the dog. Is this guy tiny though? Like, do I have a tiny Boltorb? Yeah, I have a tiny Boltorb. I've been looking for a tiny Boltorb. I want an even smaller Boltorb though. I also want an even smaller Koraidon. I try starting with PC one more time, and then hopefully at spawn finally. Take your time. I genuinely don't mind waiting. Honestly, it seems like a bigger emergency than 3 Stardust, or than like the mod breakdown Monday. If you can't make it today, we have we're gonna have other ones. But thank you so much for being adamant about joining us. All right, everybody. Just waiting for Peachy to get back with her ice cream. Oh, she might be back already. Oh, because she can't tell if we're moving, considering the fact that that's client side. Although, what the fuck is this? You can just craft this? Hello? What kind of ice cream did you get?
Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, but what flavor? I know you always get Ben and Jerry's.
It's not always. I mean, almost always, but not always. It is the spectacular ice cream.
I have no idea what that has in it.
It is sweet cream ice cream with caramel cinnamon cookies and caramel cinnamon cookie swirls.
That sounds great with the caramel.
Or as we call them in Dutch, speculoos cookies. Yes. The English translation is kind of weird, but hey. Hence the name Spectacular.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, on why the English translation is that strange. I was like, where did they get that from?
Caramel cinnamon cookies? I mean, I'll take it, but...
Yeah, Kiwi's jealous about your ice cream. It sounds amazing.
It is amazing.
Especially with the heat wave that you're going through.
And it's going back down now. We're on a nice, like, 22, 23 degrees Celsius. It's perfect summer temperature.
At least,
no 30s and higher.
Work has AC, right?
I wish.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, that's good to confirm, and it's good to do it in a funny way.
Alright, who joining us?
You sure love your Fennekin outfit, don't you?
Some cute ears, so yeah, I just wish the tail was bigger. It's just so small. Looks more like a bee stinger than a tail.
It looks huge. What are you talking about?
And then the tail is just square.
True. That's what you mean. That's what you mean by bigger.
It looks more like I just have a fat ass, you know?
Looks like you also have a stinger, like you said. Like a bee stinger. But you're right about it having it better. I fixed my shit, says Kiwi. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you.
It stays fixed now.
Yeah, I hope your fucking PC doesn't try to fucking die on FPS and black screen because of your graphics card. Hi, Gil.
A wild gill has appeared.
Yo, you coming to the event?
Hello.
Hello, Kiwi's made it. And Gil came just in time. Hi. Welcome to Mod Breakdown Monday, everybody. Even though, you know, but welcome to Mod Breakdown Monday, everybody. Okay, so let's start with the first mod called Petapoke. You guys know about Petapoke, right? Right?
That was too much for him.
Wow. Okay. Wow. You don't have to be rude about it, Gil. I'm glad your PC is no longer on fire.
Yeah, me too.
Welcome back, Gil.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't hear you guys.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you either. But like I was saying, you guys know about the mod Petapoke, right? You guys know about that mod?
Yep.
Where you can pet your
How to pet my Pope, yeah.
You know how to pet them, right? And you see how it grows your friendship, right? So for those of you who don't know, I'm pretty sure most of you know this, but if there's any Pokemon that requires friendship for their evolution, you can just like, you know, throw them out, pet them, and then like bring them back in, and it'll keep counting the 25 over and over again, so you can instantly do that. I'm sure Peachy didn't know that. I don't know if any of you also didn't know that.
No, I've noticed that before.
So do we all? Does everybody? Well, Peachy probably doesn't know, but does everybody else know that you can have wallpapers in your PC?
Yes.
All right,
What?
Peachy. Okay, so if you open your PC, Peachy, and then go to the bottom, press P on your keyboard. No, no. Oh yeah, that one. That one. And then you see at the bottom where it says filter, at the bottom right where it has 4 squares, right? Click those 4 squares, and then at the top right there will be now 9 squares. I think that's 9. I don't know, 3x3 squares. And then you can click on that, and then you'll see wallpapers on your right. And then that'll have all the wallpapers, and you can get more from going into new biomes and new places and stuff like that. A bunch of cool ones.
Is there a doggo one? I don't see a doggo one.
There might be. I haven't seen one yet. Anybody know about a dog one?
Doesn't
I
look
know.
like it.
I'm
There's
not
a slowpoke
sure.
one. That's
Mm.
good.
Oh, there's a
I'll just-
slowpoke one.
Take a pink one then. Pink is also good.
Let me see. I mean, obviously there's the cat one, which is I don't know why they have
Boo!
a cat one, but not dog one. These look so cool. I unlocked some new ones, so sorry that I'm stalling a little bit. But I haven't seen all these new ones that I got. Also checking if there's an actual
There's so
dog
many.
one.
What the fuck?
There's tons. But for some reason they decided not to make a dog one. I do see the slowpoke one at the very top, Kiwi. The one that's been floating in the water. Alright, so that's the Cobblemon wallpapers one. We also have, and I'm glad people came here for this, we also have another mod that you haven't seen. If you press E, obviously, to open up your inventory, you can do at, the at symbol, and then type in badge box, which you will be having as our badges for the gyms that we're building. Remember that gym event I talked about?
Yep.
Each of you will get one of these badges for your gym once you end up, you know, getting the gym that you picked or whatever you need. And then we'll be using some others for other, like the Elite Four with the Master. Well, I don't know if we'll be using the Master Ribbon specifically, but some others will be used for the Elite Four because there's more than 8 badges for 8 gyms. Which you will be seeing this month, if not next month, but this month's at the earliest. You'll see a gym with at least one of these badges. For that, you guys can't pull it. That's like a mod only situation. Same with what you can do in the search bar again. Type in at and then type in APS trophies, which is again another sneak peek for you guys for being here. Whoever gets first place is gonna get one of these trophies. I'm not gonna tell you which one of these trophies, but again, all these trophies are things that you can obviously tell from the ones that are called race trophies, right? But all these trophies are the ones that are going to be giving out for tournaments and events that we haven't finished yet. That's why somebody hasn't received it. But these are not something that you can craft, as far as I can know. These are just something that we are giving out as mods. You guys know about the Baby Legends mod thing. We fixed core file. You guys know that. If there's any other Pokemon that you're looking for that you think is broken, please let me know. But I'm pretty sure everybody knows about Baby Legends, and everybody knew that we fixed the core file one. You guys know about Berry Pouch, which Berry Pouch is already going through. However, Kiwi found a bug with Berry Pouch. Would you mind filling people in with that bug, Kiwi?
No.
That only happened once, but I haven't attempted that one again. It was while I was fishing with like the poker rod. When I reeled in the Pokemon, I accidentally clicked on the berry pouch button, and then the game crashed, and the poker rod was gone.
Yeah, that's a bit of a bug, to say the least.
I don't even know what my berry pouch button is or if I even have one. I don't really use it.
But if you do plan on fishing, make sure to just put your berry patch away. You know, I don't think it's a huge deal. I haven't looked into it. Hey, welcome in, Laura. Thank you for coming into chat. You guys know about the compressed blocks mod. Obviously, you can compress practically everything from Minecraft, and you can turn them into crates. There's also the chat heads mod that, like, I don't have to explain. I mean, you can see people's heads in chat. That way, you don't have to worry about whose name is what, because sometimes people's name, not like everybody, but sometimes we know people from their Minecraft skin. So, for as an example, I don't remember Gil being there for that, but I remember Kiwi being there for that. I don't remember Peachy being there for that either. But when we did the train game, and we're gonna do that again when we get 5 new members. We did the train.
I was there for that.
When we had Kiwi and Lotto. Right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Gil was there. It's a lot easier to remember people from their Minecraft skin when they talk in chat than like actual names. So that's why I added that one. Hope you're doing well though, Laura. Thank you for dropping in to join us on this event and on the stream. Let us know how your time has been while moving. We have Chunky, which we haven't really been using it because I figured I fixed the whole lag thing. We have Cobble Gacha, which I'm pretty sure you guys have all looked into, where you can build in your own gacha machines. I don't know if you have your own gacha machine at home, Gil, or you just go to Ben's house. I mean, that's fine. I'm just asking, you know.
That's what I do.
But you have the.
My own.
You have
I
the.
just don't have the coin.
What coins do you need? I have coins for you.
True though. I'll just steal them.
Yeah, just take them from my house now that you can go there. Plush, yeah, you have the plushie, like, what's it called, gacha machine. You have the Team Rocket gacha machine. Then you have the regular Pokeball gacha machines that you can craft. Then you have the strange crystallized machine, which you pour diamonds into to get Pokemon out of. I don't think it's a really good payout. I could also look into the files to add or see what the odds are to see if there's any legendaries in there. But there's the item printer. I don't know what that does. Have you used it, Gil?
Nope.
And there's the Crymomatic, which we thought was gacha machine that would put like 5 items together that you feed into that machine and pump a different item out. But sadly, it's just a machine that crams amber coins together and gives you a random item. So it's not that amazing. The best ones are just the Rocket Prize machine and the regular ones. I don't know how the item printer works though. But yeah, that's the gacha machine one. Then there's the loot balls. I don't know if you guys have seen the loot balls around the map, right? The ones that, you know how...
Yeah.
You know how when you play regular Pokemon, you see a Pokeball around the map? You know those you're using for decoration, Peachy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you all know that you can get, what's it called? Master Balls from that and everything.
Yep.
But there's a ton of them, and I don't necessarily know what they're all from, considering we haven't seen all of them. There's a few, again, if you just do, you don't have to do @ but you can type in loot, and you can see a few of them where you haven't seen all of them. I don't know if you want to start a collection of those, Kiwi, but that's also an option.
I mean, I've been keeping all of them.
And there's also the XP all. I'm sure people have seen or heard me mention the XP all. If you want to use that, I don't think we are using that anymore because we have the candies and everything else. We have Fat Pikachu. Have you guys have experienced Fat Pikachu?
No.
Excuse me?
Okay, so I will do this for what's it called? For display purposes. I'm obviously not gonna keep any of these. How do I? Oh, I have to do this first. So to get Fat Pikachu, you have to get a Pichu, right? And you got a Pichu. I'm actually gonna make this guy even tinier, just because I can. Game mode, creative. Sorry for the wait. I typed game mode wrong. Sorry. Pikachu. Yeah, I'm assuming, okay, from that reaction, nobody knows about the Fat Pikachu mod, which I'm surprised, but it's okay. I will show you. It's a pretty good mod.
How do I do his build? I don't even know what mods are in this. Build.
Pichu size. Pichu scale? Yeah, scale modifier equals 0.1. Does that work? Or would 0.5 have to be the lowest? Alright, there's a tiny Pichu. Look at him. Okay. So he turns into a fat Pikachu if you give him any type of sweets. So we're gonna give him a strawberry sweet. We need to give him 25 of them. I need to go in creative again. But Jamie's playing Cobblemon on the server. I'm glad you were able to get on today, Lara. We're all at spawn if you want to come hang out with us and get that, what's it called, reward for being at the event today. What's the difference between this one and that one? I don't know, but it's not a big deal. I need 25, right? Not 15? Yeah, 25, so I just need 9 more. Did I drop those? I don't know if anybody picked them up.
I didn't pick up any.
I might have not dropped them because it was modded. And okay, so yeah, your magnet picked it up. Thank you, Gil. There we go with the sweet. So you feed this guy. Well, I need to go back to survival so I know how many sweets we have. You feed this guy 25 sweets. You feed a Pichu 25 of any sweets, literally any sweet. It could be a strawberry sweet, which is what I'm giving him right now. It could be a love sweet, a berry sweet, a clover sweet, a flora sweet, a star sweet, a ribbon sweet, whipped cream, or a sweet apple. But now that we have him fed, you can evolve him into Fat Pikachu.
Become round.
He will become round. And then we got Pikachu into Fat Pikachu, and he rolls. I think he rolls. Yeah, he rolls. Look at him. He rolls. He does a little roll.
Flies.
But yeah, that's Fat Pikachu. We're not done yet, though. We're not done yet. So I can give him an air balloon, and he can learn fly. Balloon. I think I just spelled balloon wrong. I still need to be in creative. Air balloon. There we go. We can give him an air balloon, and now I can evolve him into this Pikachu, which is no longer fat and he no longer rolls. To make him into this Pikachu, like I said, you need an air balloon, and now he can fly. He has a little balloon pack on his back, and he's no longer a chubby boy. So you can, once you have Fat Pikachu though, you can turn them into any Pikachu. So you can turn them back to Fat Pikachu with a cleanse tag. Welcome, Lara. We're spelling Fat Pikachu because you missed it a little bit. I'll just do a short intro. You need Pichu first to turn him into this, and you need to give him 25 sweets of any kind. Once you give 25 sweets of any kind to Pichu, he'll turn into Fat Pikachu, which is not what he is right now, but what he's gonna evolve into shortly. So once you give Pichu 25 sweets, he'll turn into this, which we coin as Fat Pikachu. And then you can give him an air balloon to look like the Pikachu that had 3 balloons on his back. You can also give him a binding band to turn him into a bug type. I haven't seen this one, by the way. And then you can see what he evolves into when you give him a binding band. He looks adorable. Look at him. Look at him. Please look at him.
I love this little
Tiny
guy.
bug. Adorable. Oh, look at me. Look at me. You're adorable. Look at me.
Oh, is that a
Cute.
caterpie in its nest? In its net?
Looks like it.
I would say that it is. I would say yes. He's catching it. It was out of his net, and now he's catching it. Look at that. It's so cute. All right. So if you have a binding band, you can turn him to that. And again, if you have a cleansing tag, you can turn him back into Fat Pikachu. And then use an air balloon to turn him into the balloon one, and use another binding band to turn him back. But there's still a ton more. A ton more. I'm not even joking. There's a ton more. Alright, so this is what you're gonna see him evolve to if you give him a glass bottle. It is a glass bottle, right? No. It's a potion, not a glass bottle. Apparently it's not a glass bottle, apparently it's a potion. Yeah, because he doesn't want a bottle, so I'm just gonna give him a potion. A potion, right? You got a potion of anything, right? That's not what I meant, game. Yeah, so if you give him a potion of anything, you can see him transform in what we call him into Toxic Pikachu. Look at Toxic Pikachu. Oh, that's Toxic Pikachu. Now, we don't necessarily have time for this, but every single one of these Pikachus has a special move with a special animation. So the air balloon has a special animation for fly. The bug one with the caterpie catching has a special animation for bug bites. This one has a special animation for toxic. And I think it'd be cooler if you guys, look at it yourself if you want to find out. But yeah, this is what they look like if you want one that looks like that. This is the last time I'm going to say this, but you can turn them back into a regular Pikachu with a cleanse tag. And, you can turn them into any form once that happens. We still got a few more to go, which is why we wanted this to be an event. But they're really cool, guys. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't have to sell you on how cool these guys are. There's one that turns him into Dragonite. If you have a Dragon Fang, you can see him turn into Dragonite, and he looks really cute. I'm definitely not biased, so this is definitely not my favorite, but you'll see what it looks like.
No, I agree. This is the best one.
He looks so cute. Look at him. Look at his little tail.
Adorable little one, see?
His tail's so cute. Wagging like he's a little puppy. Let me see what's next. Gotta get another cleanse tag. Okay, then he turns into Fighter Pikachu, which with a punching glove. So that one was with a Dragon Fang to turn him into this dragon version, to this Dragonite version. I'm just gonna skip the animation, by the way. It was cool to see it a few times, so I'm just gonna skip the animation. And then we're gonna see the one to fighter Pikachu. I just mean I'm gonna skip the one then when he goes back. But yeah, look at fighter Pikachu. He looks silly. He looks really silly. And that one needs a punching glove to turn him into this fighter Pikachu.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just need a punching glove for that. Again, it's just Pichu with sweets to turn Fat Pikachu. Anyway, we're gonna pull him back. You can. The next one's gonna turn into Night Pikachu, which you can do with an iron chest plate. I didn't give him the cleansing tag. Yeah. So he becomes lightning and fighting type, which is wild. And then you give him an iron chest plate, and he turns into Night Pikachu. Evolve him. He looks silly on this one too. Look at him. He has his netherite sword. I do think he's cute with his netherite sword though.
That's adorable.
We're just gonna turn them back. We have a few more, by the way. I keep saying that, but this mod was pretty expansive, which is why I wanted it. Now we get guess what we get. You know, you guys. Does anybody want to throw a guess at what Pikachu we get next?
Will it be a princess to accompany the knight?
There will be one eventually, but that's not the one that's next. The one that's next is what we call. I'll just give you the name once he evolves into it. Alright, this is Mafia Pikachu. Look at him. He takes off his little top hat too. I didn't even know that. I haven't seen all these, by the way. This is for all of us. But it turns into Mafia Pikachu, which is so cute and so cool. After that, we got Minor Pikachu. I gotta get the item for Minor Pikachu. Which for getting Mafia Pikachu, you need a Reaper Cloth if you want Mafia Pikachu. And then we already cleansed them. We evolve him in my pocket, and then we get Minor Pikachu with a rocky. What the hell? With a rocky helmet. This is yours, by the way. Yeah, if we give Pikachu a rocky helmet, he turns into Minor Pikachu. We still got 6 more, by the way. Well, actually 5 more. No, 6 more. I was right. So this is Minor Pikachu. He's cute with his little diamond pickaxe. Look at him. Again, that's a rocky helmet to turn him into Minor Pikachu if you want to turn him into that. Then the next one is gonna be turned into Sailor Moon, if anybody knows Sailor Moon. And these, like I said, these all have a... Well, there's one that doesn't have a special animation, but all the ones I'm showing you right now do have a special animation. There you go. Let me turn them into the Sailor Moon Pikachu. He's gonna be a little silly. Look at him.
Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh, I love it.
He does his little dance with his animation. Look at his little animation. A little robotic, but he's trying to do his little what's it called? Idle dance that Sailor Moon does. But yeah, you need a fairy gem for that one, so you can get, you know, Sailor Moon Pikachu. We're gonna turn them back in my pocket because I want to save a bit of time with that. And then we have, what is this Pikachu called again? It's called Snow Pikachu. He learns Blizzard, so you know he just gets special move with Blizzard. All the other ones are special moves too. I just think it would take a little time to go through them. But look, Snow Pikachu. You get that guy with Never Melt Ice. His special move, like I said, is Blizzard, and he gets an animation for it. Then we get, let's get him back here since we already got Snow Pikachu. The next one is gonna be Surfing Pikachu. So I know that already looks like a surfboard, but now you'll see Surfing Pikachu. If that already looks like a surfboard.
I would think it's a snowboard, but hey.
Yeah, this is a snowboard. It just looks like one, you know. I am sorry. Does anybody have? I'll just grab an empty bucket. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me grab this guy back and put him in there. There we go. Surfer Pikachu. He's cute. He's not as accessorized as Snow Pikachu, but he's cute. And obviously he knows Surf, and he has an animation for his Surf move. But that's with a water bucket. Then he turns into Suko Pikachu. This is when we get to the anime ones, even though Sailor Moon was already an anime one.
Already got one.
We got to Suko Pikachu from Sailor Moon. And we need a lava bucket. Now, I'm gonna have to ask... Well, actually, you know, I'm gonna do this in survival. So the same mistake that we have doesn't happen right now. Because if I did that in creative, the same mistake that what happened with water would happen with lava. And obviously, you know, that would not go well with the lava.
If you burn my spawn, I will slash ban you.
No, it's okay. This is Suko Pikachu from the Avatar, you know. Look at him. He looks just like Zuko, even though he gets to burn the eye, but he looks just like Zuko.
Oh, it looks so sad.
It's part of his story, Zuko's story, but he's really cute. Then we get to see Mob Psycho Pikachu, if anybody knows the anime Mob Psycho 100. He gets to turn into Mob from that anime. Game mode, creative. As you see, he has a special animation. He learns Flamethrower as Zuko, so he has that special animation. The next one...
Okay.
The next one is the only one that does not have a special animation, at least that we know of. It might have one that we just might be too silly to know what it is. I'm just turned back into regular Pikachu. This one for Mob Psycho Pikachu, you need a Twisted Spoon? Yeah, it's a Twisted Spoon. You give to him, and he turns into this guy, which looks also silly. And then after Psycho Pikachu, we'll have the very last one, and we'll be done with this mod, even though it's very expensive. There you go. Just gets a bit of hair, a bit of a Japanese, what's it called? A school uniform, I think anyway. And then we get the Gojo Pikachu from anybody that knows. What's it called? What is it called? Jujutsu Kaisen, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Thank you for the help. But that one was Twisted Spoon. This next one is a Psychic Gem to turn him into Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. Although I don't know why I threw my way my cleanse tag. Is he ready to be? Yeah, okay, never mind. That's why I threw my cleanse tag. And then here we go. Last one. Gojo Pikachu. There you go.
Damn.
He also, I don't know if this works for all of them, But he also has a different look when he's on the shoulder. He has the blindfold on his shoulder. I don't know if this happens with all of them when you put them on your shoulder. It could be possible that more than one of them does this, but yeah. How do I get this guy off my shoulder though? Oh, like that. Okay. There you go. So that's the Fat Pikachu mod. Fat Pikachu and Friends is what it's called. Shit, if you look in the modern mod pack, you can click on it and it'll give you like tabs to see how to transform it and everything. But the next mod is a couple mod armors, which I don't know if everybody knows. Like here, Gil is wearing his armor of what's his name? Haxorus.
Yeah,
Peachy
shiny.
is wearing some armor of Fennekin. And there is a Slow King crown that people can wear. I don't think. Oh yeah, it is visible. You can craft these by getting drops from the Pokemon, and they will give you the drop of their like armor that you can craft into it. If you want to look at it, you can do at Cobblemon and then armors. I think one word. Yeah, one word. Cobblemon armor. Oh, actually no. Just put a space between Cobblemon and armor. That does work. And then you can see all the available armors. You have the ones for the teams on the other games. You have the ones for the Sylveons. You have the ones for the starters. Unfortunately, it doesn't have every single Pokemon available. You know, in the game, it doesn't have a Slowpoke one besides the actual like, you know, Slow King thing, and besides the tail. Or actually, that's like a Ninja Scarf. That's not even the Slowpoke tail. But yeah, it's a bit of a limited mod. But if any of you like that, you can put that on. There's also a couple more buffs. There's a balloon behind you if anybody wants it. Behind you guys. There's also a couple more buffs. Let me do game mode, survival, and I'm sure some of you have seen them. So this spider gives you night vision. I don't know if anybody has experienced. You've seen that, right, Gil? Sorry, I muted myself. I'm sure you guys all experienced that with the night vision, right, Peachy, right, Gil? You guys have seen that?
No.
And you've seen that, right, too, Kiwi? Have you seen that, Lara?
I don't think so.
So, do you have an empty spot on your team?
No.
Could you put a Pokemon away and have one empty spot on your team, please, Lara? And let me know when you have that empty slot on your team.
It's empty now.
Okay, grab this, put this guy, and then you should use the... What button is that by default? Does anybody remember what button that's called?
Mine isn't default, so I'm not sure.
The button next to L if you have a QWERTY keyboard. If you don't have a QWERTY keyboard, you're gonna have to press escape. Oh, it looks like it works.
I have it.
Yeah, and then you should have night vision now, right?
No, I don't.
You don't have night vision with the spider in your team?
No. I don't have a night vision.
Could you
I just always have night vision at night. I don't know.
could you like release the spider and see if that will give you night vision?
I still don't have a night vision.
That's strange. Could you put him in your computer and then oh, I think I may know why I had night vision. But yeah, could you put him in your computer and then put him back in your team real quick?
Yep. Done.
And you still don't have night vision?
I still don't have a.
That's weird. Okay, the point being is that certain Pokemon, could you give me that back by pressing the same button while you're hovering over in your team? The point is, Pokemon like a spider and the other Pokemon are supposed to be able to give you night vision and abilities like water breathing and fire resistance, and let me check the other ones here. Do you have a list of all of them? If you have three Pokemon, well, not three Pokemon that have flying type, They give you slow falling and jump boost as well. There's some that give you levitation. There's others that give you glowing from psychic aura. But could you please give me that spider back, Laura? I would appreciate it.
How can I give it to you back?
If you hover over the spider on your team, like you know when you go up and down arrow on your keyboard. If you hover over the spider, just press the same button you used to put it in your team. The one next to the L button. Does that make sense? Does that work? To put him in the Pokeball? Oh, I mean you could do that too. But if you do that, it means you have to give. I have to give a Pokemon. I mean, I guess we could do that. Hold on. There we go. Here. Oh, it's R. Trade, and then give you this. Yeah, there we go. You can keep that. I don't know if it would work for you, the night vision wise, but you can keep that. She's just riding on her dragon behind you.
I'm walking it. The moment I fly, I just go 1,000 miles an hour.
It's true, it's true.
Fly.
What's with the screen? Welcome, Rijo. I don't know what you mean by what's with the screen. I don't know what's wrong with the screen, if there's something wrong with the screen. I was just looking at a menu. We were at the escape menu, but that was the Cobblemon buffs. Now there's a Cobblemon color editions, which I'm sure you've all figured out. Like you can color your PC and you can color your healing station. I'm not gonna have to go over that. If you want to color your PC or your healing station, you just need an apricorn, right, Kiwi?
I think so.
There's also a mod Cobblemon counter. Yeah, the apricorn color you want for your PC. Thank you, PC, because I didn't know that for sure. But yeah, there's also a mod Cobblemon counter. You can craft a counter if you type into your, like when you press E and you look in your inventory, you can just type in counter, and the very first thing on the farthest left is a counter. You don't have to craft that right now. I'll bring one out for obviously, you know, example's sake. Counter. I can't grab the counter from the creative mode apparently, but you can craft this and it'll tell you your shrieks. You can, what's it called, right click it on the Pokemon to see how many times you've done, what's it called, you've captured it, you knocked out something, or you've used something on a, what's it called, on the fossil machine. You can also use it to count how many fish you've gone, or how many eggs you've hatched, or how many, what's it called, Pokemon have used your Pokesnack. Here, like I'll give, come back. I'll give one out because it's not like the most expensive thing to craft here. Yeah. Anybody can pick that one up. Anybody, there you go. Okay, and then here's one for you, Kiwi. But yeah, you can check out what the counter's like. The other game will also tell you at the bottom left when it goes off, but that one is just a good way to keep track of it. We also have the Cobblemon Distortion World. Sadly, Gil left. Gil said he'd be right back though, so when Gil comes back, I have something to show. Well, I mean, it's more like Gil has something to show you guys. But we're gonna skip over the Distortion World mod for now. There's the Cobblemon environment interaction mods, which I don't know if all of you know, but Peachy has used it. Can you bring out your dog Pokemon that you've used, please, Peachy? So please don't have any Pokemon right now, because if you have any Pokemon right now, you might end up breaking the spawn. But Peachy has used this dog to mine out everything and flatten out everything. So if you press U, it's U by default on your keyboard. It should say Pokemon interactions enabled. If it doesn't say Pokemon interactions enabled or Pokemon interactions disabled when you press U, please let me know. But if you press U and it says Pokemon interactions enabled, and then you don't take out the Pokemon, but you can take out all Pokemon. Obviously not right now. They have different actions. So what one of them can do, if they're rock type, I think that's a rock type, right, PG?
I think so, yeah, rock.
If you have a rock type, they will dig out a tunnel, a 5x5 tunnel for you. And
3 by 3. With a maximum of 72 blocks.
what level is he? 40. Yeah, if you have a level 100 rock Pokemon, he'll dig a 5x5 tunnel for you. I don't know what the maximum is, because I didn't count it. But if you have not a level 100 one, like Peachy said, Peachy's Pokemon is level 40, so you'll be able to dig a 3x3 tunnel, and a maximum of how many blocks did you say, Peachy?
72 blocks.
Yeah, a maximum of 72 blocks. You can also have a Pokemon, like a fire Pokemon, cook ore for you, which is handy. They can also turn cobblestone into stone, and stone into smooth stone, and they can turn terracotta or whatever the dust. They basically can turn anything in vanilla Minecraft and cook it for you if you have a fire type. There's also the dark types, I think, that if you have grass blocks, they can turn them into skulk if you need them. If you don't know, you can use skulk to craft with honey to make XP candies.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I'll be using you tomorrow then.
I'm looking at the others. You can use a fighting type Pokemon, which I don't know how this makes sense, by the way. You can use a fighting type Pokemon to repair your tools, and you can use a fairy type Pokemon to enchant your tools. I know how the fairy type makes sense. Obviously, you know you can put that together, but I don't know how a fighting type Pokemon fixes your tools.
They can plant flowers on grass.
Yeah, if you just throw your tool on the floor, and use the Cobblemon interaction like you did for the digging, if right click on the tool, it will enchant your tool. Any tool, and obviously the enchantment level depends on your Pokemon's level.
They're already enchanted my tools, but good to know.
They can also, actually that's a different one. Let me check this. Okay, so yeah, fire types, smell dropped items. They fill empty buckets with lava. They light campfires, candles, TNT, and fire. I don't know what fire precisions are. But they fire types also fill tiny holes with lava. Fire types also melt snow and ice, and they also evaporate water if you ever want that. I don't know why you would want that unless you, I don't know. But water types do fill empty buckets and glass bottles with water. Actually, PG, this is good for you. A water type will turn concrete powder into concrete. Water type will make mud from regular dirt and not grass. It has to be regular dirt. Water type will also place water in tiny holes. Water types will extinguish fire. He'll do it. He'll fucking turn concrete into powder.
He made me win my fight again.
It's
only a level 2.
I'll give you candies to level 1 up later once we're done with this event. It can fill cauldrons with hydrate. It can fill cauldrons and hydrate farmland. So you can just use a water type for that. By the way, let me just give you guys your Stardust. I feel like you've been here long enough. Here you go, Kiwi. I haven't shown this to Lara, so it's a first experience for Lara. So Lara, you have a farm at home, right? You started your little farm at home.
Yeah, I did.
At your base, you have hardy greens at your base? Question mark.
Again? I didn't hear you.
Oh, do you have hardy greens at your base?
I think so.
So
I don't remember.
I'll just show you right now. We're gonna use this campfire. So you need one sugar. I need to be creative. You need one sugar, which you can get from sugar cane. You need one hardy grain, which is from cobblemon, and then you need one glowberries, which is from regular Minecraft. Then you need to right click on this cooking pot real quick. Put the sugar in on the far left, then put the hardy greens in the middle, and then put the glowberries on the right. And then you could cover over what it says on the star cookie, and please read it aloud for all of us. Please and thank you.
The star cooking?
Yeah, what it says on the star cookie, please.
Restores 20 HP to a Pokemon and may return it shiny.
What was it? Can you read what it says under that as well, please?
Shiny chance is 0%.
Correct. So I'm going to give you an item for attending the event today, which is the reward for people for attending the event, because this is not really like a super, like, you know, action-packed event. You can get those 3. Now put those 3 above the star cookie, above the empty stuff of the star cookie. You see those 3 empty squares? Yeah, there you go. Now you can read what the shiny chance says.
Oh, 75.
Now you can close the pot in the middle, or the red pot. You click it to close it. There you go. Alright, now do you have a Pokemon you want to be a shiny that you can pick right now that isn't a shiny? Yeah, that guy's a water type, right, PG? You'll turn concrete powder into concrete.
Level 30 should be better.
Archie was telling me with black screen for the entire time. I don't know why I was doing that for you, Rijo. I was afraid that I missed your message, because I've been paying a lot more attention to the events right now, which isn't the worst, but I was afraid to miss your message. But yeah, if there's one that you want to turn shiny, grab the star cookie once you have them ready and put them out, and wait for us to see before you feed it to him, because it's a very exciting moment. While you're looking, I'm going to keep going with the types. So if you have a grass type, grass types can harvest, grow, and replant crops for you. Grass types can also turn dirt into grass with the ability to pressing U and having that interactions on. Grass types can also turn mud into rooted dirt if you need that for any reason. Grass types can also grow saplings with moss-themed growth. I don't know what that means. Grass types can also place vines on walls. Grass types can also make mossy stone variants. If you have cobblestone and you want to toss it down, grass types can turn it into mossy cobblestone. That's all grass types can do. Electric types can turn sand into sandstone. I don't know how that makes sense. Electric types can turn torches into redstone torches. Electric types can toggle copper bulbs on or off, which makes sense. Electric types can reduce copper oxidation in the area. Electric types can call lightning on lightning rods. Okay, so you have a shiny cookie. You can grab it from there. It has a 75% chance of turning that Proki shiny. You just gotta cross your fingers so you don't hit the 25% chance. We're all ready for this. You hit this at 25% chance, sadly. So, again, you can make that cookie with sugar, hardy grains, and a glowberry. And then if you want to get the 3 stardust that I just gave you, you need to put that shiny cookie into a furnace to burn it. Can I get my cooking pot? Yeah, once it's burned, once the shiny cookie is burned, you have to feed it to a shiny Pokemon that you own, that you don't mind losing the shiny to. And once you feed it the burnt cookie, you'll get Stardust, and that shiny Pokemon will no longer be shiny. Sadly, you hit the 25%, so that means your Proki didn't get the 75% chance to get shiny, but You can keep trying if you find other shiny Pokemon to catch, and you know, feeding them the burn cookie to get Stardust. Is anything that I'm like following with the whole types like sticking with anybody, or do you guys want me to move on to a different mod? Because there's a lot of things these Pokemon types can do for you. There's a long list of things they can do for you.
I'm good.
Yeah, okay.
Look it up myself.
Yeah, you can all look it up. It's the mod is called Pokemon Environment Interactions. The point they're trying to make is that it's very helpful and they do a lot for you. Gil hasn't come back yet, so we can't show the funny thing that he got off of Wonder Trade. Let's see. Where was I mod wise? Oh, I also need to give the Stardust to you, Kiwi, and Peachy. But where is I mod wise? Oh, I already gave it to you. Did I give it to you, Peachy?
I mean, I already used it on my dog.
Oh, I did give it to you at the beginning. That's true. Where was I mod wise? Oh yeah, we're at the escape rope. So here, I'm gonna give this to everybody for free too, because it's not the most expensive item on the planet. But now that we have the phone upgrade, the escape rope isn't as useful. So if you're in a cave and you don't have your phone upgrade yet, you can use that. You can just hover over it to read what it does.
Upgrade it.
We're gonna do that soon. That's gonna be the last mod we're gonna cover because Laura hasn't upgraded their phone either. But yeah, you could use that to go out of the cave in case you went into a cave that has no waystone at the top and you want to go to the very top of that cave for whatever reason, or if you're in the safari zone and you went to the very bottom to get diamonds and you want to get back to the top really quickly, you could use that one. It has a cooldown. I think it's a 5-minute cooldown, but I don't think 5 minutes is that long. And you can craft another one if, well, actually I don't think crafting 2 would work. But yeah, that one just brings you back to the surface if you're mining. That was a really quick, short, and easy one. You can craft that with a with Ender Pearls if you ever lose it for whatever reason. Now we also have a couple month fences. I'm gonna give all of you one here so you can hold it in your hand and you can see what I'm doing. So you have a couple month fences. You'll keep who will keep a Pokemon in place for you. So if you can see I'm gonna put that Pokemon in there, and he's just not gonna move. Like, you can shove him if you want, but he's just not gonna move from there. You can do this for any type of Pokemon you want. If you want to have them, I don't know, standing there looking pretty for you, they could do that. Or if you have like a pasture block and you want to farm them, whatever purpose you want, you know, to have the Pokemon out like that, you could have these what are they called? What even is this item called? I mean, you can see it's in your hand, but what even is this? Pokemon fence, yeah. And have these. You craft them with amethyst shards. I'm going to give you a few because they're cheap, and I don't think giving you a few is gonna matter. If you don't want them, you can give them back to me, and I can dispose of them. But I think it would be nice to give them to people for free, just for being on this event. There's also the Pokemon Hunts event.
Wow. Just getting ignored. It's fine. No, stop it. Stop it. I don't have that much space. We don't have the space.
I have 2,000 in my. You can give it back to me. I have 2,000 in my pocket, by the way. You can ask for them whenever you want, Peachy. I have 2,000 in my backpack. You can keep them. You guys can also ask for them from me whenever you want, by the way. I have a lot of amethyst. I do not mind. I just didn't want to make it a big deal about how many, you know. But, like I said, you can do Pokemon hunts. You know about it, Kiwi? You know about Pokemon hunts?
Yes.
Do you know about that mod, Lara? You can do /hunt in chat, and then you'll see Pokemon that are available, and then you can get money for those if you need money. That's about it for that mod. You know about the hunt mod, right, Peachy?
Yeah, never use it, but I know about it.
Then there's also the Cobble Minions mod, right? Minimons, not minions, Minimons. I don't. Have you seen this one, Peachy? I know Kiwi has seen this one.
To what?
Okay. There's Cobblemon Minimons. Anybody? Oh. Could you pull out your favorite Pokemon, Laura, for us? Whatever your favorite Pokemon might be. There we go. Okay, then I'm gonna give you this, and then you can right-click him, and you'll see what happens, and then you can put it on the floor for us to see. Once you right-click him, and there you go. Look.
That's adorable.
Yeah. You could also use this, Peachy, if you want to try it out. There's also a glass case for it. Kiwi, did I give you a free one yet? No, right?
I have two at home. It's
Do you
fine.
want a free one? Like, do you want a free pedestal one, or a free display, or a free case?
Glass one.
Yeah, I'll give you a free glass one. There you go.
Thank you.
So there's the glass one. There's the one that I gave to Laura. There's also these pedestals. I'll give one to each of you here. There you go. There you go. Peachy, I gave you the flat one too, right? Or haven't I given you the flat one yet?
No.
There's the flat one, and here's the glass one. You can use those to put any Pokemon in there, and you know you can have them. It's not like the Pokemon fence where they have to like stand there for them to look pretty. You could just right click on the Pokemon and they'll always be in there. And then you can right click on the actual thing too, if anybody wants to put it down again, and change his scale, change his animation and everything. There's a lot of options in there. You can right click it. There's a lot of options in there. You can make him way bigger. Yeah, he's breaking out of the box now, PG, but way bigger. Look, yeah.
That's as big as it goes.
And you can give him the animations and a bunch of other stuff. It's really cool. So if you guys ever want to have like your Pokemon near your house that are your favorite, we're gonna use these for some other buildings that we're gonna make. The problems. I woke up just now after siesta. I'm so disoriented. I don't know what year it is, let alone a stream I'm in. Yeah. I hear you're not the only one you're waking up, Joe, as I see now. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you want to make it to the event. Yeah, but we're still at spawn if you want to make it to the event. Then there's a Cobblemon Move Dex mod, which you can just I'm not gonna go through this really like that much, but the Cobblemon Move Dex mod lets you open the Pokedex, and then the Pokedex, when you click on the Pokemon on the right, there's a sub menu that lets you see every single move that Pokemon can learn, whether from TM or from breeding or from whatever it may be. It'll tell you every single thing they can learn. That way you don't have to guess or Google it, or go off the SMP to find out what you can give them. Then the last one we're gonna do before we upgrade everybody, well, I say everybody, we upgrade Laura's phone and upgrade Peachy's phone, is the occupied Pokeballs. Peachy knows how it works and Kiwi knows how it works. I know how it works, but it seems like Laura's having a bit of trouble. You're hovering over your Pokemon right now, right, Laura? Like on the left side. It can be any Pokemon. It doesn't have to be anything specific. It doesn't have to be your favorite or anything either. I got hashtag chocolate milk for life in my chat. Yeah, so can you recall that one real quick? And then press again, like I said, the button next to L to the right of L and below P. And that should show up in your inventory, right? Yeah. So can you put that down on the floor, right? Just right click the floor. And then you can just punch it to pick it up again. So normally when you trade people, now you can press the button again to the right about and to the below P to put it back in your inventory. Let me know if did that work?
Yeah, it works.
Okay, good. So normally when you trade people, we have to do the menu where you did with me, it's like swapping. But if you ever want to trade with somebody and they don't like, what's it called? If you want to go through the trouble of like having to get a Pokemon back, or you want to make it faster, you could just do that and put them on the floor. We also have all these, Laura, by the way, since you haven't been here in a few days. This is Peachy's building that she's finished. We have Pokeballs and Pokemon here that people can donate. The only thing we really ask for is that you put one back. You can also just put one here that you don't want if you want to donate to the nursery. But any of these you can pick if you want to put one back, and you can put your own here for people. But yeah, she finished building this a few days ago, if not a week ago. So the last mod we're gonna do is the one for upgrading your phones. So thanks to Kiwi, everybody thank Kiwi for this, because if Kiwi didn't find out about this, I would have never known. Kiwi found out how to upgrade everybody's phones. Which is why I said the escape room is kind of useless unless you want to leave when you're in a specific cave that you didn't put a waystone to. So to upgrade your phone, you need a smithing table, right? Then obviously you need your phone, and then you need a warp stone to upgrade it for the what's it called, for the warp stone. Warp is it? Yeah, it's a warp stone. Yeah, for the one where you can use your waystones on your phone. So here, Peachy, here's a free warp stone for you to use, and here, Laura. Now you need the warp stone, you need your phone, and there's also one more item you need, which is called an upgrade, which is from Cobblemon, which I will give you for free. You put, I mean, you can just shift right click the items and you can see where they go. But you put the upgrade on the left, you put the phone in the center, you put the warp stone on the right, and then it turns into your phone that you can use to teleport anywhere. You'll see a new icon on your phone that'll look like the warp stone that you used, and that'll let you use waystones anywhere that you are, no matter what. Yeah, no matter what, you'll be able to teleport. There's also a different one where you can upgrade your Pokénav, or you upgrade your phone so it has your Pokénav in it. I'm gonna let you guys do that right now because I don't think it's a big deal. But yeah, I don't think the Pokénav color matters. But I know what your favorite color is and what Pokénav color you want. You put that in the sitting table, and you can upgrade your phone. Here's another upgrade, Laura. Let me know what your what color you want your Pokénav to be.
Red one.
A red one? Here you go. And then you put that in the smithing table again, and you upgrade your phone again. Okay, thanks to everybody. Say thanks to Kiwi, because this is all thanks to Kiwi that we figured out we could do this with upgrades. She's the one that was smart enough to know how to do it. So now you have all your upgrades on your phone. You can use the Pokénav, which will tell you where the Pokemon's the Pokemon's spawn here, and then you can warp everywhere. That's the last one we're gonna do today. Because I think I've held everybody up for long enough, and my stream has gone for my normal 3 hours. I gave you all your 3 Stardust, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. But thank you all for attending the event today. I want to give you all a reward for sticking to the end. So, Lara, do you know about the Pokemon packs that we have?
A few.
Is there a set that you want a booster bundle from that goes to all of you? Kiwi, is there a set you want a booster bundle from?
The 151.
Here's a free 151 booster for you. Peachy, do you know which one you want? I'm assuming you don't, but
I don't even know how that works. I've never used it.
do you magic? Do you want one, Laura?
No, I will pass. But
Uh,
thank you.
That's okay. No worries. I just wanted to make
I
sure.
won't use it.
But yeah, that's everything for the event. Thank you so much for joining on Mod Breakdown Monday. There's more mods to break down, but that's probably going to be for a different event. I love how you instantly opened them.
Just some little plops.
You get anything good?
I am looking. I don't think none of them that I'm like still missing, but some cute ones.
Here, Laura, I'll give you another try at the thing since you don't want what's it called? A pack. I'll give you another try. I'm not a creative. Damn it. Here you go. Here. Take here. And then one more. I'll give you one more try. As a replacement.
Bit of slight doggo magic. And
That's so big.
yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's not how I'm supposed to do it.
Hell yeah. I have you in card form. No clue how.
Alright.
Works, what to do
I
with this.
recommend
have it.
collecting them. You can get all the doggos.
I don't even know how to open those packs. I don't even know how to get them. I don't know.
With monies.
I can show you where to get them. We can do that now, PG, since we're done with the event. Everybody,
that
don't look to see if Lara's lucky to get. Are you gonna use Forky or are you gonna use Garchomp? You can use either or. Let's see if Lara can get the 75% here. There you go. You got it.
Nice.
Oh,
Shiny froggy.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take PG to see where you get the cards if you're okay with that, PG.
If it does take too long, I need
It won't
my
take
bed.
too long. I'll just teleport you. Alright. I'm not reading that aloud, Alex. You can say whatever you want, but I'm not reading that aloud, Alex. Chocolate milk for life is a good hashtag though. Hello. Yep. This is where you get the Pokemon packs from these guys. You just right click them.
I don't even know what pack would have doggos.
You can look. You can Google it. You can Google it. You can go on the internet and look at all the packs. And they will show you all the cards on the internet.
I don't have my TCG coins with me.
Hold on. I have them. I have them. I have TCG coins. There you go. There you go. TCG coins. Just for you. Now that's to buy TCG coins.
I can also buy them from this apparently.
Yeah, you need 100,000 to buy them from there.
I have a shit ton of money, so you gave monies to me.
Yeah, and there's still money at my house if you ever want to come by, and I still have money in my pocket. Anyway, stream, thank you everybody so much for coming by and giving a like. I'm gonna end the stream here. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. I hope your day goes well. Thank you again for your time. We'll be back tomorrow with Look Outside. We'll be looking outside tomorrow for once. Anyway, have a good one.